In this video, I'm going to show you how to sign into our virtual classroom, and then I'll show you around a little bit. So if you click on Virtual Classroom, it takes you to Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. That's what we're using. And this will be our first session, but we're going to go into this test session, and it'll ask you to join the session. Now, at some point, it's going to ask you to set up your mic and also your camera, and you only need your mic. So I'm going to go ahead and join. I think it's at this point that it asks you to set up your mic, somewhere along this process. So one of the things you should be comfortable with is this tab here. When you click on this, if you click here, that's your chat button. And other than that, and then for settings, setting up your camera and your microphone, if you're still having problems once you get in, you'll want to come here. And I think that's about it. So let me get out of there. So when you first come in, normally I'll say good morning or whatever, and you can turn on your mic and you can say good morning, and that way we both know that your mic's working or not. You won't be needing the camera button, but that's what that's for. You won't have access to that because I do turn off the camera, and we don't want to have any embarrassing scenes of people at home. Things sometimes happen. If you need to talk to me, because normally we have 18 students, so if all 18 of you are in, we can't all have our mics on. It makes for a bad experience. It can be a real pain. Make for a noisy experience. But by clicking on this, you can raise your hand and then turn on your mic when I call on you. And so that way we can kind of control the noise. And let's see, I think that's now, as far as the whiteboard's concerned, not only me, but also you can click on the pencil here, and then you can write on the whiteboard. So obviously it does help if you have a pen that you can use on like a tablet. If you click on erase, it erases the whole thing. So actually, let me show you what I'll be doing. I'll be going here, and this is how I share the whiteboard. Or this is how I'll share my screen, and that's where I'll be doing the lesson. So basically pull up the screen, and I have a PDF, and I'll be writing on the PDF. Let's see, so I think that's about it. Let me close this up. So when you're ready to sign out, actually one of the things I should point out is I'm going to ask for somebody to remind me to make sure I'm recording the session. That's how I do that. Oops, and this is also how we leave. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave because I want to show you one more thing. So I'll click out of here. So let's say you missed the session. You can click on this virtual classroom link again, and when you click right here, this is where you access recordings. We don't have any recordings, and so you don't have anything to choose from, but that's where the recordings for each class will be. All right, and that's all I have for you. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, especially during a session, you can contact me either by calling me or through my email.